Irrigation has brought welcome water to California's fertile ground for decades. However, methods for using irrigation water are changing. Old flood techniques are being replaced with more efficient systems and ways to monitor just how much water is getting to the crop.
You take a look at the berms, you can kind of see the wetting pattern. It looks pretty even. I'm Bob Amarel. I'm managing general partner for Reason Farms, and we're about 3 or 4 miles outside of Yuba City, California. What you're looking at basically is a prune orchard, dried plums, if you will. You can see they got a great crop on them. I really think that one of the reasons why they got a great crop and the trees look good is because of the way we take care of the water. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Friendly NRCS guy. Come to check my irrigation system out, huh?
Yep. This operation is about 120, 130 acres of prunes. Bob started them off with furrow irrigation, which is flood, where they would just release water out of the canal on the high side and run it down the rows over the surface of the ground. NRCS came in and did some planning assistance to help him get a new micro irrigation system that uses a pump to draw water out of the canal and then apply it through very small sprinklers, which are a lot more precise in the way that they put water down.
I mean, you can ask anybody in the county, this orchard, this was the #1 orchard. Gorgeous, you know?
Now, armed with a better way to water his trees, Bob worked with the NRCS to develop a moisture monitoring system, a way to measure the amount of water actually getting to the trees.
Okay, so what we're looking at here, this is the tower, and up on top is a weather station.
Bob's actually gone ahead and installed a weather station on this orchard and 2 soil moisture monitoring stations that have telemetry that upload on a 15-minute interval so that he can get on to, at any time he wants, and see at several locations in his field what the soil moisture is.
With soil moisture information, the farmer can make informed decisions on when and how much water to apply.
So if you start at the top, you got soil moisture, humidity, rain, day rain, month rain, solar radiation, day ETO. But that's still just 2 spots in 120 acres, which I felt made me feel a little uneasy as to whether we were really monitoring the whole field or not. So what we ended up doing is we put another system in called the Aqua Probe, which is you just basically bury a plastic tube in the ground, and we leverage that information by putting those plastic tubes, which are relatively inexpensive. So we have a pretty good idea. We have about 8 or 9 sites, plus the 2. So we're now instead of monitoring from 2 spots, we're monitoring from 11.
So the more efficiently that you can manage your water, the more efficiently you can manage your fertilizer as well, because fertilizer moves with water. And so if you've got a system that allows you a very high degree of control in the uniformity of what you're putting down in terms of water, that also goes to the fertilization. The efficiencies go up and your costs go down.
I really believe it pays for itself. The system pays for itself within, after you get your orchard in production, probably the first 2 or 3 years in additional yield. I mean, you can see right here, there's no way these trees would have had this kind of, they wouldn't be anywhere near this happy.
If you would like more information on irrigation water management or other conservation practices, contact the District Conservationist at your local NRCS office or visit our website.